In the static of a dying star, I hear the engines call.
Rogue shadow cutting blackness,
Carrying us all.
under armor, under orders, under thunder made of steel. Every oath becomes a weapon, every wound becomes a seal. From the ash, from the chain, from the storm beneath our skin, we are more than what the darkness tried to make us end. Vader carved the silence with the red command, made the wounded galaxy kneel to a gloved hand. He built his throne from secrets, fear and flame, then called the broken useful when they answered to a name.
Juno flew by numbers cold in Imperial blue, till the stars became a mirror and the light came through. She held the course steady when the whole sky broke, a rebel in the cockpit where the old world choked.
Kota lost his daylight, not the fire in his voice. A blind old general still could see the harder choice. He drank with ghosts, but rose again to lead, with a scar for every soldier and a prayer for those in need.
The PROXY were 1,000 faces smiling through the code, built to strike the friend he followed down the road.
Metal heart, fractured spark, mission torn in two. A weapon learns devotion when the orders come untrue. Corelli whispered, gather, sign, endure.
They lit a signal no prison could obscure.
Mon Mothma's warning moved like fire through the night.
Gorm brought the fleet,
And Leia raised the light. Names in the smoke, hands in the flame.
the Empire wanted silence, we answered back with names.
We are the embers under iron,
We are the thunder in the chains. When the black mass calls a silence, we answer back with names.
Juno in the starlight,
Kota through the pain,
PROXY in the wreckage,
Jerry's in the rain,
road shadow rising.
overworlds undone.
The force unleashed our sorrow, till our sorrow became the sun. We won't kneel, we won't fade, we are more than what he made. Rogue shadow rising, rogue shadow rising. On Felucia, Mary's trembled under poison bloom. A Padawan with claws, grief howling in the gloom. Shakti's echo lingered where the wild hearts cried. Not every fall is final when the fallen choose to rise. Kota held the line with scars instead of sight. War may break the body, not the right to fight. In the hollow of the Death Star, chains began to sing. Hoped and crawl from darkness and still dethrone a king.
Juno saw the cost behind the mission and the blades, saw the boy inside the storm, saw the debt that must be paid. But this is not his anthem, not his lowly crown. This is for the ones who kept the spark from burning
Vader
down.
for the funding, Mun for the word, Garm for the warships no tyrant had heard. Leia for the symbol carved from lost into dawn. A crest for the fallen of our moving on.
Juno made echoes in a sterile rain,
Vader counted copies, trying to perfect a chain.
but no soul is a number, no heart is a design.
When love becomes a beacon, and choice cuts through the line.
We are the embers under iron, we are the thunder in the chains. When the black mass calls a silence, we answer back with names.
Juno in the starlight,
Kota through the pain,
PROXY in the wreckage,
Mary's in the rain,
rogue shadow rising.
overworlds undone.
The force unleashed our sorrow, till our sorrow became the sun. I hear the mask like thunder,
Serve and be remade,
I hear the cockpit warning,
still I fly through the blade,
I hear Kota laughing,
to the smoke and the scars,
I hear Mary's crying,
from the carnivorous star.
I hear PROXY glitching, failure in his tone.
Yet the broken machine
Would not leave them alone. Every chain has a weakness, every tyrant has a name, every shadow has an engine, every spark becomes a flame. from the sky.
Break the sentence, burn the light.
Let the hunters hear us now.
Let the iron stars come down.
We were scattered, we were scarred.
Now the dark is gone too far.
We are the embers under iron. We are the thunder in the chains.
When the black mass calls a silence, we answer back with names.
Juno in the starlight,
Kota through the pain,
PROXY in the wreckage,
Mary's in the rain.
rogue shadow rising,
Overworld's undone, the force unleashed of sorrow.
till our sorrow became the sun.
Rogue shadow, carry the living.
Oh master, guard the flame.
For the pilots, droids and generals.
For the fallen without graves.
Not for glory, not for crowns, but for every star the Empire tried to drown.